So when did you actually decide to get serious about YouTube or like
Like
those,
content in general?
right? Those early videos seemed like they were kind of like just fucking around. But like when you start to see like, okay, maybe I could do something in this space.
I say like 2016. So like the end of 2012, almost 2013 to 16, I was just making pictures on Instagram, fucking around. And then like 16, 17, I moved here because I was like, no, there's got to be more I can do. I got to do something else. I want to do more. Before I ever talked on camera, actually, I've never talked on camera until 2018, late 2017. I just did a story time on my phone. I was like, maybe people want to hear a story about me first time I sold weed. And I'm super descriptive and shit. So I think that's what got me. I watched it back and go, this isn't bad. This is all right. And the first time I sold weed, I was at school. I remember what the fuck I was wearing. I remember everything. And that moment changed my whole fucking life. And that's when I got serious. I went, all right, I'll start making long form content. I started talking. People like, this is what your voice sounds like? Like, yeah, I've been following you for 5 years, never heard your fucking voice.
Right.
And that's it, man. As soon as I started talking on camera and telling stories and shit,
people were fucking with it.
That's what blew my whole fucking channel up.
Because did you know anybody else that was like you on YouTube at that time? Because if you live in Southern California in general or whatever, your personality type, meaning like Mexican dude who sells hella weed and like is, you know, a cool dude, but like, you know, has some good stories and shit. Like I know a lot of dudes who are sort of like you. Yeah. But to the average person on YouTube, I feel like they needed a guy to kind of fill that role, and you were there relatively early on.
Yeah, so what I think it is I'm super transparent. So every story I tell, I'm like, and this is where I fucked up, and this is where I went broke, and this is where I fucking got hooked on drugs. I'm super transparent because it's like, yo, if you're in that stage, I'm not anymore. So it's not impossible. You know, I was fucking poor my whole life, and now I'm not.
Right.
Just keep working, because I did this shit for free for like 9 years, and then I finally got paid. 2019, the first thing I ever did, I got paid for weed shit. Right. I was doing shit for free. Just the clothing company kept my fucking rent going, and just
really. So you were always fucked up money wise on YouTube.
I never got paid before.
Wait, you just didn't try to sign up, or you tried to sign up?
I got monetized, and he's seen it. Sometimes they'll say 2 cents, 3 million views.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's demonetized, and then they just took it away completely.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never gotten paid. Oh, I got paid $700 one time when in like 2018. And that was it.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never gotten paid off this fucking 150, 180 million views, whatever it is. Nothing.
That's crazy. Just because on my podcast, we're smoking weed a very significant percentage of the time.
It's explicitness.
We have had issues with getting money from YouTube and stuff, but at this point we're totally fine, and it's just crazy that your shit would just be like viewed as being only this.
I'm so fucking one of my first story times is hard drug confessions, and it's me at 14 talking about how I accidentally smoked fucking meth with this girl Jennifer.
You were 14?
Yeah, I was smoking weed, I was drunk as shit off gin, and I'm like, yo, let me hit that fucking pipe. So I hit the pipe, and she's like, it's a cabbie. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? As I'm hitting it, and I'm ripping it. And as I let it out, I'm like, what is this feeling? And then she goes, there's fucking meth on it. And I remember she says it all slow-mo, and it was terrible.
Wow.
But that's one of my first stories I ever told. And I'm over here just fucking smiling, smoking a joint, like, so I'm smoking meth.
Right.
And I'm fucking like, blah, blah. And the first time I smoked crack with my uncle by accident, I thought it was fucking weed, a coke on my weed. I'm like, I hate doing this. All right, I'll smoke it.
Right.
And I look at it, the bag, I'm like, this is fucking crack rocks, fool. What's wrong with you? But I'm telling these stories, and there's 1 million, 2 million views on it. And I think YouTube's like, no.
Right.
Fuck this guy.
Have you tried to change your content to be profitable, or like, not say specific terms?
I have another channel where I'm...
The podcast channel, right?
No, where I'm family friendly. It's called The Adventures of Yola.
How well does that do?
I hate not smoking weed and doing camera shit.
Right.
So I do get paid. I got like 220 subscribers, 220,000 probably. I just don't use it.
You don't make videos?
I made one video on it yesterday, but that was the first one since September.
I too have a dead channel. I have my own personal channel that I like almost never upload on.
But I do get paid off it. I just rather not get paid and make fun shit and make money some other way. But now I am doing more content. But after you left and you were telling me like, no, we get demonetized. I'm like, how can I do something? So I made a video on YouTube called YouTube's restricted my content. I didn't cuss, didn't smoke, and it performed like just like my other videos, like 20,000 thumbs ups in like 12 hours. Like just like my old videos.
But it didn't make any money?
No, it doesn't get no money, but it didn't age restrict. It didn't throw it down. It suggested it, but the first time in a year. So even if I can just get the views back that I normally get, I can still make money off of that in some way, even though I'm not getting paid.
So has the merch always just been like the
That's the
thing?
only thing that kept me alive for fucking 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
And does it do really well? Would you say
Push Trees does fucking amazing.
Really?
Dude, when we drops, like certain drops, man, it's like a fucking Supreme sellout.
Wow.
It'd be like 8-10 minutes, done. Sold out everything.
Wow.
On certain shit, like on our bongs, on our certain grinders, on certain shirts, our fan base is super strong.
And so do you do it like that, where you do these drops and then you can't really get it otherwise?
No. Well, you know what? Yeah, on certain things,
But we could go to the website right now and you have
I have clothes.
You have
I have
stuff.
clothes.
Right.
I have fucking bongs and grinders and trays.
But you do certain drops that
certain
are limited,
drops
right?
of wild ass shit.
Right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And do you think your fans just like support it so much because they know that you don't get paid by YouTube, so they want to help you out?
The comment I get a lot is, I'd rather buy this than go to the store knowing that you're getting paid.
Right.
Because you don't get fucking paid. Because people have seen me get deleted, like, yo, this is your 8th account this month. I'm like, I know. Still going to make shit. I don't give a fuck. Because my fans, the reason I don't stop is because I get hella I'm sure you do too, but people are like, yo, you made my fucking day today. Thank you for fucking posting. You reply, whole fucking weeks, man. Like, dude.
Right.
As a kid, you could never imagine you could just be like, yo, have a great day. It can make someone's whole fucking day.
Right.
That's why I always keep making more accounts and don't stop. And I'm glad I didn't, because if I stopped when I started getting deleted, what the fuck would I be doing? I don't know.
Earlier today, I was at the homie's funeral, and this young kid, maybe like 20 or something, he said to me, he's just like, I look up to you, man. I love your content so much. And I don't know, just him saying, like, I look up to you. Like, I was just like, fuck. Like, that's crazy that, like, now it's a well-known road to success making YouTube videos and shit. Like, there's just a lot. Kids understand that's an option for them.
Yeah.
They don't have to sell drugs. They don't have to fucking go to college or whatever. That's an option for them. And just the fact that I did it early on and that, like, that kid could look at my story and, like, see it as a fucking blueprint for how he could make something out of himself. I don't know. I mean, I have people say shit like that to me all the time, but, like, for some reason that one, it just moved me.
And look at, I bet you that was such a good ass fucking day for him. Like, yo, you know what I did today? I fucking met Adam 20. And he told every fucking friend he had, I go, yeah, bro. He was cool as shit. Nah, man. I mean, I was at a funeral, but still, I guarantee you that shit's gonna live for him fucking forever. And that's what an impact you can make by just existing and doing stuff you like.
Right.
That's why I did it for free for so long.
Like, I read the comments on my interview that you did, and it was interesting because there's everybody has YouTube comments. A lot of my commenters are fucking assholes. No offense, guys. I love you guys, but you know, they're just kind of talking shit, making fun of whatever they can in the comments and stuff.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that, honestly. Like, the more negativity and sarcasm in the comments, it's totally fine by me because that's like my personality, my style of humor, so I'm okay with that. But when I'm reading your comments, I'm like, wow, this is a very, very supportive,
positive
fan base. Like, they were really genuinely happy. Like, oh, you got the Adam interview. Like, this is a big one for you. They're like coaching you. Like, they're really happy for you. That was interesting.
Like 99.9% of everybody. I can tell you how many people are rude in a month, like on one hand.
Right.
Our fucking community is so because do you remember being like 14, just sitting by yourself, watching whatever movie you're watching, like, fuck, man, one day I'm gonna do some sick shit like that. And now they can actually watch me saying, remember I was like 14 saying, man, I'm gonna do some sick shit. And they're like, yo, me too. Fuck yeah, I can do it. You know, it's like oh shit, it's possible.
Right.
Yeah. Especially the fat brown kids too. I get that a lot. Like, yo, man, I'm fucking fat. I'm brown too.
They see themselves in you.
Yeah. Yes. Or see, like, they saw me like, yo, remember when my rent was like $600. I remember, and it was struggling to get that shit.
Right. I mean, you know, like, if you're a kid and you like, you know, Bryce Hall or Tana or whatever, you know, these like good looking people, they're like, you know,
I don't know who they are.
Oh, you don't know that? Bryce Hall is like this super buff, like TikTok star dude. He's the homie. We interviewed him and shit. But it's like you could understand how a kid who looks like you watching him on TikTok or whatever, it's like you just don't really see yourself in that. You think like, oh, this guy is famous because he's in fucking crazy good shape and he's like Mr. Handsome dude and shit like that. You know, with you, it's like the fact that you can make it off of just being like a cool dude who represents the type of dude that you are is like that probably just has inspired.
It
a lot of
resonates
people, you know?
more.
Yeah.
I always say, one of my first videos that started going viral, I said, I'm you, you are me. We're just like in different parts of life right now. 'Cause I remember looking up at people like my homie that disappeared.
Yeah.
Like the only teenager I know that had like a 250 band stash. Like, what did you just fucking say?
You were looking up
I
to
would
drug
look at
dealers.
that like, oh, you mother, because he was super
Well, your fans
nice
are
and
basically
cool.
looking up to a drug dealer as well.
Yeah, like all the old stories. I get that.
Right.
But my homie's like, he was the fucking cool one. He was the white kid that fucking freestyled hella good and everybody knew that shit. He was just a cool motherfucker. So when he came up, everybody's so happy for him. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I'm like, dude, there's nothing negative about this guy. Why wouldn't anything good happen? And my thing is like, just try to be positive unless someone's being a piece of shit, and then it's a whole different story.
Right.
But the more positive you can be, but like you said, I love that Sark. Dude, my fucking favorite shit is Larry David. I love just talking shit.
Right.
But going out and hurting someone's feelings versus just fucking around is a different thing.
Right.
So like when you're saying like your fan base is so positive, it's just because I preach that shit.
But do you block people who are negative and shit?
Oh, instantly.
Oh, okay.
You go, hey man, I don't have the time for it.
Right. Yeah.
That and mainly it's like, what are you going through right now? You're going through something right now. Sometimes I'll talk to them. I have a lot of people that talk shit to me, and at the end they're like, all right, my bad, you're right. Because it's like, yo, I would say, if this is a movie, are you the bad guy? Are you Cobra Kai? And fucking.
But why are you the good guy?
Because I'm not being a piece of shit, and I was just minding my own business.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Unprovoked pieces of shit.
I can't lie though. Like some of my favorite YouTubers are the ones who are just like talking shit. You know, the people who
I love shit talk.
they got no skin in the game. They're just an anonymous motherfucker in Idaho or whatever. You know, they're not exposing their face, or sometimes they are, but they don't really, you know, they're not in a situation where they have to deal with the consequences. Because rap music, just to speak about my sort of niche, you know, you got infinity people who will not say how they feel because they want to get an opportunity down the road. You know, like when I am honest about how I feel about Kanye and I say he is being an asshole and, you know, this is fucked up. What he's doing right now is fucked up. I mean, I know that I'm kind of closing a door on potential things where if I were to just revere Kanye all the time and ignore the things that I think that he's doing are fucked up, that would be probably good for my career overall. So I love anyone on YouTube and shit who just has the balls to just shit on somebody, not to empower your haters or anything like that. I don't know if you have any.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
I love that shit. I love people talking shit when it's justified.
Right.
For sure. I love, like I said, Larry David. I love all that shit. I love sarcasm. But when it comes to like just being a nice person in public, I'm not going to be a piece of shit.
You ever had somebody talk shit to you at Burson?
Fuck no.
Never.
Never. And I'm not enticing the shit. But where are all the motherfuckers that say you're going to catch me somewhere? I'm not enticing it once again. I'm a very nice person. And that's why I always get like, me? What?
You're not worried about that?
No.
Okay.
I don't do nothing. I've never burned nobody.
You never ran into beef throughout all this shit? You never had like a beef?
Oh, I've had a lot of people just start being rude,
on
for
YouTube?
sure.
You ever
Yeah.
have like a good solid back and forth that the fans are invested in?
I have words, but it's always like at the end I go, what did I do? Why did I waste my time on this?
Really?
The fuck am I doing here?
You stay away from it for the most part now?
It's more of like, you didn't make me any money. You're not fucking my shit up. Why do I care about you being a dick?
Right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Do you have a Patreon?
No, I tried it for like a month and I went, this is too much to keep up with, and I'm out.
Really?
Yeah.
But do your videos ever get taken down?
Yeah.
Feels like that's why it would be good for the hardcore fans to be able to see the shit that YouTube removes.
I have a dopeasyola.com. I put everything up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I just always felt weird, like, yo, remember that shit you saw for free? Give me $1. You know what I mean? I always felt weird, like, you already saw this.
Right.
Yeah, but I just don't have enough time to make more. People always ask, why didn't you do more Patreon shit? I'm just busy.
You just got rid of it?
Yeah, I just shut it down. I was over it, man.
Patreon.com/nojumper.
And that's where you guys do what?
We interview OnlyFans girls and porn stars, and
because you can do whatever you want.
they get naked. They fucking eat each other out and shit. It's
Oh.
crazy.
Like Playboy TV. Remember that shit when we were kids?
Well, actually-
my homie had that channel. It was insane.
It's kind of like that, but
Wait, right here?
it's a lot of times on the couches.
Okay,
and
cool.
shit,
I was
yeah.
like, clean
We
this
had a girl
fucking shit
squirt
up.
on the ground on a towel.
Okay, on a towel? All right, fuck with that.
Yeah, she squirted on the ground.
I was like, oh, damn, this one's over here on the casting
No,
couch.
I filmed a lot of porn on those couches. Maybe not a lot, but you know. No, we clean it all the time. All right, guys, we hit 50,000 subscribers. Our next goal is 100,000 subscribers. So make sure you click that button to subscribe. We appreciate y'all very, very much. Thank you.